Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Ooh, I sound gross. Anywho, we're gonna start decorating for Christmas. The first thing I'm gonna do is take everything out of bags and lay everything out to where I can see it before we even start. If you like the video while you're watching, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now I'm just gonna hop into the living room and start cleaning everything up a little bit. Oh my god, it is so hard keeping your house clean with a toddler and working full-time and having school. Dear God, I don't know how people do it, but I'm just gonna quickly spruce up my living room and I'm gonna continue to set out my Christmas decorations and go ahead and set like my floor mat down, things like that, and just get everything laid out to where I can see it. And also, I live in a trailer, so it gets stupid hot in the summer from all the sunlight coming in, so we did have our front windows covered. I'm just gonna take that down too, and then we're gonna start putting our tree together. I'm so freaking excited that I have a black Christmas tree for this year. I've wanted one forever and ever and ever. Finally got one, stupid excited. I'm also trying to keep Lulu out of the way, at least playing with the window, looking absolutely adorable. So yeah. Granted, this is only my second time putting up a Christmas tree completely by myself, but I find it easiest to go ahead and put the stand together and then fluff as I put the tree together, if that makes any sense. My tree only came in three parts, excuse me. But I went ahead and plugged it in to make sure my lights were working good, and I try to go ahead and fluff it out as I put it together just to make it easier. I don't know, I've never tried it a different way. That's just what I do, and Ellie is way more active this year and trying to help me do everything and giving me high fives because she's absolutely adorable. Once the entire tree is together, I kind of take a step back and fluff anything that I see might need a little fluffing while Ellie dances and is completely enthralled with how this tree came together. She absolutely loves it. I'm hoping she doesn't fiddle with it too much. But anywho, I'm going to go back through and fluff any other parts that I think might need a little fluffin'. And obviously I had to end up picking up Ellie so she could play and look at it a little closer. And then I decided, because I was having issues, if you didn't watch my decor haul, which you should, this is the exact same tree I had last year, except it's black this year, and I had some issues with it not looking very full because it's a cheap little tree. So I decided for the first time I was going to try to do some ribbon, and at first I tried to just wrap it around like kind of diagonal, and it fucking sucked. So I ended up, I quit recording for a minute so I could have my phone back, and my friend Leanna, who I've known forever and a day, she is like Christmas queen, like right out of Pinterest with the Christmas decorating. So I ended up snapping her and asking how she does the ribbon and watching a few TikToks and a few YouTube videos. And I think I figured it out. So what we need to do here is cut your ribbon into like 12-inch pieces and just kind of stick it in there, if that makes any sense. So right now I'm just cutting it right off my tree and just kind of sticking it on there so they're not on the floor, and then I just kind of floof the ribbon, if that makes any sense, and like tuck the ends into the tree. I don't think it came out perfect, but it definitely looked better than what I started with. So I also had that exact same ribbon in red, so I have red and silver. If you missed my decor haul again, I wanted to do a darker theme, but I couldn't find a lot that went with that theme. It was originally going to be Hogwarts Christmas, and I've already started scoping shit out for next year because we are going to do a Harry Potter Christmas. But I also have this little red ribbon with white snowflakes on it, and this one's wired, and I cut it up and I ended up not even putting it in. So I just did the white silvery one and the red one. Literally everything I saw about having a shitty cheap tree was to fill in the gaps like closer to the center of the tree, like to the pole. So I found these red and silver glittery bow things that I bought from last year and ended up never using it, and I'm just kind of sticking them like way back in the branches to fill in some of the gaps. Not really so you can see them, just to simply fill in the gaps, because the black tree with giant gaps in it with the sunlight coming through is very, very obvious. So I'm just kind of floofing and trying to fill all these gaps. Next, I opened up my little ornament box thingy and I found our star. I went ahead and tried to put our star on. It's looking pretty fresh right now. And then I have a red and white striped bow from last year that I'm putting facing the window. And then I have a black and white striped bow that I put facing our living room. Don't really like how this turned out, but it's whatevs. It's whatevs. It's totally fine. So now I'm just going to go through all of my ornaments and start filling them in. I'm using red and silver and then all of our little special ornaments that we have from last year. also forgot I have a couple silver icicles and little silver glittery snowflake ornaments. So there's a little overview of the tree. Wow, I'm stupid, but it's okay. So now I'm gonna go grab my vacuum because now I realize that there's a shit ton of glitter and little ornaments, pieces, and everything else all over my floor. So I'm gonna quickly vacuum, and then I'm gonna put down this white fur tree skirt that I've had since last year. I believe I ordered mine off Amazon, but I actually saw them in store at Walmart this year. So you do you, you do you. Now we're moving on to my little bar area. This is actually my favorite spot to decorate for every holiday because as soon as you walk into my house, this is pretty much the first thing you're like drawn to. You know, it's like a giant white bar, but it's okay. So I'm gonna start off by putting my metal stocking holders that I bought last year after Christmas on sale. I put 3 out. I have 4, and I need to find a 4th stocking that matches ours for Lulu. I made these stockings last year. They just have our names on them in glitter, but I put these stocking holders up and then little Christmas trees and then my reindeer. Coffee cart's pretty simple. I'm just adding my Santa cups, and then I'm going to take down my skull painting. And I started to put this Oh Night Divine sign up, and I didn't really like how it was looking, so I took it down and I put up this Merry Christmas sign that has hooks on it. I think this is where it was last year, but it's whatever. So now for my kitchen table, I'm going to try to clean it off a little bit, and I put this red lace runner down the center of it, and then I ended up going and getting a crystal bowl and filling it up with some ornaments, you know, and putting that on my Lazy Susan. Very simple little filler trick. It's all good. It's all good. And now this is right beside my front door, my little entryway table. I've always had this painting of Holly Go Lightly from Breakfast at Tiffany's hanging up. My dad made me that painting a few years ago. I finally took it down because I want it in my room. I think I'm going to end up with it in my background, but I just put that Oh Night Divine sign right there. Oh, you guys. I bought Ellie her own Christmas tree. She's playing in her tent, having the time of her life. But let me tell you how stressful this got super fast. So James was trying to help me decorate. I have OCD and I'm very weird about shit, so he was really trying to help me, and it was just the whole thing. So I moved Ellie's wicker vanity and was originally going to put her Christmas tree in that corner. Then I decided, nah, I didn't really like that. I wanted you to be able to see the Christmas tree as soon as you walked in her room. So I ended up putting it on the other side of her little cube thing and putting her tent back where it went. It was just the whole thing. It was just the whole freaking thing. But it's all good. Ellie had a ton of fun decorating her tree, and she absolutely loves it. So I'm going to start off by vacuuming her entire floor. I went ahead and put the stand on the bottom of the tree. Her tree only came in 2 pieces, which was very nice. I bought this tree at Rose's. It's pink and it's flocked, so it was a complete and utter mess, but I didn't want it over in that corner anymore, so I moved the tent back with Ellie in it. And then I was going to put it on the other side of the tent and didn't like it, so we ended up right here so you could see it as soon as you opened her door. Once again, I'm just going to go ahead and fluff the tree as I put it together. Ellie was playing with her nightlight, and this tree is not pre-lit, and dear God, I like a pre-lit tree, okay? Not pre-lit trees are some bullshit. So whatever, I'm flipping her tree out, having some issues. The top of her tree had this one really long weird branch on it. It was a whole thing. Ellie was super excited. James came in and tried to help me. He went ahead and got some Christmas lights, and he's gonna end up helping me put the lights on. And then I had bought 2 of these strings of tinsels. One was light pink and one was a darker pink. We ended up using the light pink, and James is just helping me kind of wrap it around and fill in some of the gaps. I literally gave up and was like, we're just going to decorate one side of the tree because no one's going to see the backside. Okay, we were having some issues getting her damn star to stand up. We fixed it in the end. Like I said, she really, really likes her Christmas tree. She was having a blast. She's not writing on the wall. She has an icicle ornament that she thought she was writing with. But my God, my kid loves her Christmas tree. So once we have that on, I'm just adding some of those little clip leaf ornament things. And then me and James are going to throw her whole tree together very quickly and just pop everything on. I did not think about how this tree was going to be Ellie's size, which means she could take literally everything off of it. So I'm trying to distract her with some tinsel. Then I kind of, kicked them out for a moment and I vacuumed her floor again because flocked trees, oh my God, they're so messy. And Ellie's is freaking hot pink, so there was just shit everywhere all over her floor. So I'm vacuuming again really quick. Sorry. And it was all worth it because Ellie really, really liked it. So I ended up going and getting an extension cord so we could plug her damn tree up because, once again, pre-lit trees are the way to go. I do not like trying to hang string lights on a Christmas tree. That was some bullshit if I ever did see it. But we went ahead and got it lit up. Ellie got to see it light up for the first time and she absolutely freaking loved it. Look how freaking cute and happy my kid is. She absolutely loved it. It was all good. Turned out the lights so she can dance and play a little bit more. She loved it. Worth it. All good. I did, however, forget to put her tree skirt down. I just got her a little silver tree skirt that was way too big for the tree, so I'm kind of smashing it back into the corner and putting that all back together. Fun story, if you've been wondering why I've been kind of out of breath through this whole voiceover and off and acting a little more weird than normal, I got the COVID. I'm trying to recover, so this is a few days later. We're just using the leftover decor pieces for my background. Just hanging a few things on my wall, moving my skulls around because those are year-round decorations, and that's pretty much it for my background for right now. And then we end up going back into the living room because I got my coffee table painted. And this was James's grandparents' coffee table. It was an oak color. I painted it white so it matched. I have a cake stand on there and 2 red tinsel Christmas trees from Dollar Tree last year. I think they have them this year. And then I remembered I have this wreath form and a string of garland from the Dollar Tree from last year, and I'm just wrapping that up to put under my cake stand. And I kind of want to buy a runner or something for my coffee table to make it a little more Christmassy, but it's all good. There you go. I also found this Santa Please Stop Here sign that I wanted to hang on Ellie's doorknob. We were struggling with it, and then Ellie momentarily stole my camera. It's all good. Why do I keep saying that? Whatever, I hang this other little sign on my key hooks until I put it on my door. I couldn't find my wreath holder. And this marble ottoman has pretty much always been in my living room, and I slid it back in here with Ellie on it. It has all of my college textbooks in it and her tax stuff. It's just random storage. I went ahead and put it back in the corner to hide the modem, and then I have these two black, white, red, and silver candy cane gift boxes that I bought at Burke's last year, and I just have them up there for decor. That is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye!